the southernmost tip of India, a place known for its spirituality and history, a place where the three great seas meet, the Bay of Bengal, the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea. Throughout the year, thousands of tourists visit this amazing place, and in today's video, we'll explore some places that one can visit in just a single day at Kanyakumari. Naturally, we'll start our day with a beautiful sunrise. To witness this, we went to the Kanyakumari Pier, which is a scenic rock pier with sweeping sea views. Getting there early required us to take a rickshaw, and gladly, the rickshaw services here start as early as 5 am. So we got here at 6 am and so did many other tourists like us. This is a spot where you can easily spend an hour or two witnessing the sun reveal itself. Sunrise is also the time when the fishermen haul their fresh captures of the day. I've heard that they start fishing as early as 3 am and carry on till 6 am. Once the sun has risen, it is then time to head to Kanyakumari's most iconic landmark, which is the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. This memorial honors the great philosopher Swami Vivekananda, who meditated here in 1892 and gained the spiritual insights that shaped his life and teachings. To reach the rock, you need to take a short ferry ride. The ferry is available from 8 am to 4 pm, and the tickets for the ferry are of two rates. One is 75 rupees and the other is 300 rupees. Naturally, the 300 rupees ticket will have a shorter queue and give you quicker access to the boat ride. Once you have acquired the ticket, you'll arrive at the ferry boarding point where you might have to wait for a few minutes depending on where the ferry is located. You'll also need to wear the provided safety vest before boarding, and the ferry ride is very short, lasting around 5 to 8 minutes. After arriving at the rock, you'll need to get another ticket worth 30 rupees to visit the rock memorial. After getting this ticket, you'll need to leave your footwear at this stall and then head towards the memorial. Inaugurated in 1970, the memorial is an Indian architectural masterpiece. The entire memorial mandapam is similar to that of Sri Ramakrishna Temple at Belur, and the entrance is designed in the style of Ajanta and Ellora cave temples. In the year 1892, Swami Vivekananda came down to Kanyakumari and sat in meditation for 3 days on one of the twin rocks before he set out abroad as India's leading religious crusader for the World Religious Conference held in Chicago. It is believed that at this place, goddess Kanyakumari did her penance to Lord Shiva for his hand in marriage. The mark of the goddess's pious feet can be seen on the rock as a small projection which resembles a human feet. Hence it is named as Sri Padapare, a Tamil word denoting the rock which has been sanctified by the goddess's feet. Right next to the memorial is the statue of Saint Thiruvalluvar, the scholar who gave the quintessential words of wisdom known as Thirukkural. The statue was inaugurated on 1st January 2000 by Dr. M. Karunanidhi, the then Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. A bridge connecting the memorial to the statue was under construction, and hence we could only see the statue from afar. However, the statue is 133 feet high, so it can be clearly seen from most places at the southern tip. After visiting the memorial, you have to take the ferry ride back to the shore. Once there, you can then visit Devi Bhagavati Amman temple. The entrance to the temple is through the northern gate, while the eastern gate remains mostly closed except on some festival days. After visiting the temple, we then headed to the Vattakottai fort, which is around 7 kilometers from the temple. You could take a rickshaw which might cost you around 300 rupees to get to the fort. This is an 18th century fort built for coastal defense by the former Travancore kingdom. Though now a part of Tamil Nadu, Vattakottai was once ruled by the Travancore kings and was one of their important strategic areas. The fort was constructed during the time of King Marthandavarma and is spread across an area of 3.5 acres of land, having restrooms, weapons room and watchtowers. The fort is made of granite blocks, and today a part of the fort extends into the sea. It is a protected site under the Indian Archaeological Department. The beauty of this fort is that it overlooks the majestic sea, and the vast panoramic view is a sight to behold. It is also a fantastic picnic spot. After the fort visit, we headed back to town for lunch. Now, vegetarian hotel options are limited here, so out of the ones that are available, I would recommend Hotel Triveni. The food provided here tasted the best among the ones we tried. Post lunch, in the evening, we visited the Mayapuri Wonder Wax, India's first wax museum. Inaugurated in 2005, it is just a minute away from the Kanyakumari railway station. The museum houses lifelike figures of renowned personalities from movies, sports, history and more. You are allowed to take pictures with the wax figures, but make sure that you do not touch them. Along with the wax figures, there is a 3D art gallery, virtual reality theatre and more. So definitely give this place a visit during your trip to Kanyakumari. After the Wax Museum, we visited Our Lady of Ransom Church, which is on the way to the Kanyakumari Pier. This is a 15th century Catholic church modeled in the style of Gothic architecture. The church is 153 feet in length, 153 feet in height, and 53 feet in breadth. After visiting the church, we then headed to witness the sunset at Kanyakumari. On the way to the sunset point, you get to see the memorial that is dedicated to Mahatma Gandhi, who had visited Kanyakumari in 1925 and 1937. His ashes were kept here before immersion in the sea on 12th February 1949. Having seen the sunrise, it was now time to see the sunset at Kanyakumari. For this, you can climb the view tower, which is a helical pedestrian ramp perched above the water. From here, you get to view the rocky coastline and the ocean sunset. If you do not wish to climb the view tower, there are enough seats provided near the coastline. Now, sunset wasn't as great as sunrise, but nevertheless, it is always a relaxing experience to sit at the coastline staring into the horizon. Once the sun had set, we then headed to the very last spot of our trip, and that is the Triveni Sangamam, the very tip of South India, the land's end. This is the place where the Bay of Bengal, the Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea meet. It felt amazing to be at this place, and it was the perfect end to our one-day trip to Kanyakumari. There are a lot more places that we missed due to time constraints, most importantly the Padmanabhapuram Palace, as it is closed on Mondays. But we made the most of our time at Kanyakumari, and there's always a next time. So I hope you liked this video where we explore some of the popular places at Kanyakumari. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and do watch more videos from my channel. Until next time, thanks for watching.